mentions something about there being a backyard, which is relevant because he's telling them you can go, you know, to the back and do that.
Can you show them where, like, in the back, niggas cannot smoke it? Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, niggas smoking.
But that's like the whole screen he having to come up and tell them boys, hey, bro, just don't blow it down in my thing, bro. Y'all messing up the BNB. I'm finna get kicked out. Y'all finna get the screen to end, really, because that bitch start going off. That bitch finna keep going off. Them boys kept blowing it down, fiending, just in the back. They ain't even interacting with the screen. But like, first of all, you gonna come on the screen, then you ain't even interacting with them. Like, bro, what type of time your ass on, bro? What type of time you on, bro? Tripping. That's that clout chaser shit. For real.
I'm gonna have to set it.
These rappers going out back. And the crazy part is they really needed the opportunity more than Max did. Because Max already doing this shit with underground rappers. Niggas like Jace, DDG. You feel me? All other types of rappers. The 41. You feel me? You think he really need a Favio foreign? A Favio foreign. You need him. TJ, you need, like, come on now. How y'all numbers been looking recently? Come on now. Tripping. Y'all see what this nigga did for DDG and all these other people. Y'all better act right for y'all get left. They just dirty their face too. They might have been their only shot, bro. Crazy.
Y'all to the back. Backyard. Like there's a backyard.
Let Uncle.
It's in the back. Can you show him?
And then before they leave, like we saw, Favio Foreign, who's about to be 35 in March, mind you, blows clouds right in his face. Now, to be fair, if you looked at the clip, he's responding to someone who's sitting on the left side near Max. And
we say he blew clouds in his face, about to be 35.
Conveniently blows it right in Max's face. Now, a couple important things I want to say in regards to this story. First of all, I'm happy to see that the majority of people have some sense because, you know, the general consensus seems to be that this was in fact disrespectful. If someone invites you to their space and they have certain rules in place, like, you know, you can't smoke inside the property, you got to respect the boundary, point blank period. Because what kind of situation is this? Well, Plagueboy Max, who streams for a living, is working, so this is his workspace. He invites these two rappers to create some music and some content together, so this is a place of business, right? It's no different from going to a meeting as an artist, and the setting in itself might be different, but anyone who takes what they do seriously, they're not going to look at this and have any type of different feelings about it. Like, it's a workspace. So I'm happy that people are on the right side of things. However, on the other hand, we've seen people like this girl right here, Asian Doll. She posted a response to this on Twitter, and this is what she said: don't invite rappers if they can't smoke. So rappers are obviously, according to Asian Doll, above following the rules set by the...
All that, don't invite rappers if they can't smoke. Man, if y'all rappers understand this opportunity in front of y'all, y'all want to take advantage, you feel me? Go ahead, link up with these screamers, get y'all a #1 song, because y'all ain't get one in a minute or probably never did. That's y'all not taking advantage of that opportunity. Y'all want to be too cool for school and shit. What y'all think our fan base finna do? Oh, they made fun of Plagueboy Max. Hell yeah. Let's go turn up that new song. What new song? They don't even know. All they know now is the bad. You feel me? Did y'all even drop a new song dissing them? At least if y'all would have dropped the Plagueboy Max diss. Just said we can't smoke in the stew, so we did it anyways, and we blew in his face. If you ain't finna drop the diss, bruh, you played. You just dirtied your face for no reason. Nah, come on now. Y'all niggas, bruh, think a little bit, bruh. Y'all acting like y'all like the top of the game, but y'all see what Drake doing, bruh. Drake on these XQC niggas screens and all these other people's screens, but y'all better act like y'all need this opportunity for real, bruh.
The people in charge.
If somebody else gonna take it, they gonna keep blowing up these underground niggas and y'all gonna be mad. They screaming more than you. They got more Spotify listeners. They this, they that, because they tapped in with the what? The screamers that y'all trying to disrespect, bro. He said he could go outside, bro. Ain't like he said, oh, I don't want it smell like smoke at all. I don't even want y'all to smell like the shit. He said y'all go out back or y'all go to the front, but he know y'all too scary to go to the front. So he offered the back. Y'all scary ass. They just ain't trying to go outside. Just want to blow it down inside. Probably ass on the floor, right by the fire alarm. Just fiending. Y'all rich rappers, fiending. But that's y'all, man.
Of the space they're in. Rappers shouldn't automatically know basic human decency, like respecting someone else's environment just because they're rappers. There's absolutely no logic in what she's saying. And this actually brings me to a bigger and more important conversation regarding this type of behavior, which of course comes down to class and culture. But before we get into that, let me share something with you that I've heard from countless of people, specifically who work in the music industry. And some people, you know, who've seen the title might already know what I'm going to be talking about. One thing I've heard time and time again, especially this past year, as I myself have kind of been dipping my foot in the water in the music industry, so to speak, but the majority of the people in the industry, right, the music industry, they actually don't like working with rappers. Now, rappers in the music industry are seen as some of the hardest creatives to work with, and this is something I've heard time and time again. I've heard this from engineers, videographers, photographers. I hear this especially from producers. I hear this from managers, A&Rs, and basically anyone who comes in contact with rappers in general. This isn't something that's often discussed publicly, so this might, come as a surprise if you're hearing this for the first time. The truth is, people don't want to ruffle feathers or risk damaging the relationships they've built, and while I won't be naming any names, I've got a wow story to share with you. Stick around until the end of this video to hear it. Now, people in general don't like working with rappers because there's a specific type of behavior that comes with working with them. As an example, it's generally agreed that rappers are very bad with being on time in the music industry. Most rappers have zero professionalism, like I'm talking zero. The majority don't really know how to conduct themselves in a business setting, aside from outright ignorance, okay, just like straight ignorance and zero professionalism. A lot of rappers show up to meetings high off their mind, perked up, leaned out, zanned out, you name it. And to go along with the professionalism aspect,
Y'all remember when they started doing them interviews and all them boys just come out slushed? I'm talking about off the worst shit, you heard me? Leaning on the wall, falling out, all type, bro. Y'all can name any rapper. All them boys was putting up the interviews like that back in the day, you feel me? I don't blame them. But that's their image at the end of the day, they be sacrificing. Ain't nobody trying to go on them interviews, answer no full-ass questions. So yeah.
Rappers are known for not paying people in the music industry. So as an example, let me share a quick story before we keep talking. One time I heard this story, and I'm not gonna say any names, but there's this engineer who works in the music industry. He mainly works with major label artists, and this engineer one time was working with a rapper, decently sized. Some of y'all actually might have him on your playlist, and they were in the studio. Mind you, this was the first time they're working together, and there was a disagreement about, let's just say, a simple disagreement about the payment process, and one thing led to another. And this poor guy got beat up by this rapper and his entourage. Long story short, he ended up getting, he didn't get paid for his work, and he also ended up getting sent to the ER. Now, that's just one story out of the dozens.
Yeah, I thought he just got beat, but they ER'd his ass, boy. That's some goofy shit. Now, if they would have got caught, because they want to put Jit in the ER, and Jit over here pressing charges, now you get what y'all owed him, and then some for some damages and all that. But who fault that is, boy? But that's your fault, boy. You played, boy. Trying to be Superman. Trying to be Batman, matter of fact. Beat niggas to a part within the inch of their life. But that's your goof ass, boy.
On top of the dozens of stories that I've heard involving rappers being, honestly, for lack of better words, shitty. And the reason why I bring this up is not to sit here and demonize hip-hop or artists in the culture. I'm not only a voice in the genre, but I'm a rapper and singer myself. I make music, and all I'm saying is we have a cultural and class issue in hip-hop, which has painted rappers in an extremely bad light. People see us as difficult to work with. I mean, when the most important person, the engineer, doesn't get paid and gets sent to the ER, it's an issue, right? When people have this perspective of rappers that they have, zero professionalism and whatnot, and that they don't know how to be on time, and that they like bring 1,000 niggas to the studio who are all hotheads and they're all on perk 30s and leaned out and can't respect boundaries, and they're known as the musicians who don't pay people. It's a very big problem. So this story right here just validates all those negative aspects of rappers, rap culture, and hip-hop in general. Rappers in the music industry are known for having a holier than thou energy as well, and they have that towards anyone they're working with. This is one of the unspoken reasons why rappers who quote-unquote fall off have a very hard time getting that momentum again. Did you guys know that a big part of that isn't actually the quality of the music only? Shocker. It's actually the person behind the music. Because have you guys noticed how there's a type of rapper who they might not have that much momentum and they might be all that relevant to the public anymore, but those are the rappers who more often than not end up bouncing back quicker. Now, ask yourself, why is that? Well, because that other guy actually has morals, values, principles, and he's made an effort to nurture his relationships and treat people with respect. So when he needs some help because his career is colder than Iceland, all he needs to do is make a few phone calls. Next thing you know, he has a record with one of the hottest rappers in that period. Now, how does that happen? Well, that happens because people like you. You're actually a solid, cool, good person. So when you need your back scratched because you're a cool cat, people will come through. Get it? Cool cat, back scratch. There are countless of rappers who've quote unquote fallen off, not because of the quality of their music, but due to their lack of character. And it's no surprise that engineers and producers don't want to work with you. I mean,
that's exactly what I'm saying with Favio foreign them boys. You feel me? Like y'all boys playing crazy. Y'all acting like y'all don't want this opportunity. Y'all ain't trying to look out. Like y'all ain't trying to eat from Jit. You feel me? Jit really trying to look out for y'all boys, man. You feel me? Putting y'all on the screen. That was an opportunity right there. Putting y'all in front of hella live viewers. People who ready to listen to the song y'all make on screen. And y'all finna disrespect, bro. Man, the people gonna be on his side like, damn, bro. Y'all got Max looking bad, bro. We ain't finna rock with y'all, bro. Fuck that song, but that shit finna go wood. How you talk about?
There's so many rappers who act like they're above the people who literally make the beats and polish your vocals to make you sound good for the world. And at the end of the day, music is a team effort, yet you're out here acting like it's a one-man show, which that's just not the case. So this type of story casts a negative light on rappers as a whole. And like I mentioned earlier, this ultimately comes down to an issue of class. And when it comes to these particular rappers, by the way, Lil TJ and Favio Foreign, they don't really have that much momentum anymore. Lil TJ, as an example, is an independent artist, so for him, this kind of thing hurts him more than he could ever realize. When you're not on a major label like him, your relationships especially matter in a situation like this because that's the only thing you can draw from. At least when you're signed to a major label, you have access to an entire network of people through your partner, which is the label. But when you don't, it's relationships like these that are going to help you bounce back and stay in the spotlight. I really respect Plague for standing on business and keeping it P. And by the way, he ended up responding to this entire thing afterwards by saying this.
If you don't respect what I do, I don't want to work with you. So here's what it is. It's never gonna get done. Every artist I've ever invited on stream, all them niggas.
Hey, we still live chat or crashed?
And we have fun and it's good vibes every time. This is the first time some ever happened like this.
Just like a man is supposed to, he stood on his principles, and for that, he got my respect. So shout out to Plague Boy. I also know that he's doing really good on the music front as well, and he has a little bit of momentum. So shout out to another young black man winning, man. Shout out to Plague Boy. Anyway, if you made it this far, drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And to all the new people out there, my name is Blackie Speaks. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the family. Obviously, we got more room. So yeah. What do you guys think about this topic regarding rappers being disrespectful? I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about some of the industry related things I spoke about, and of course the topic in general. You let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.
Man, I think that's it, fool, man. I don't like how them boys really did Max, man. I feel like they should have showed more love, bro. Appreciated the opportunity that was really given to them, you feel me? Because it ain't every day of screaming like Max coming out, just offering them. You don't see Kai just calling all the rappers up, you feel me? He calling the biggest. He calling the Nicki Minaj's. He calling the niggas like Kevin Hart now. He ain't even calling rappers no more. So if you ain't the hottest or your name ain't buzzing, he ain't gonna hit you up. So you feel me? Max hitting y'all up, give y'all a chance to come back. He bringing careers back from the dust for real, bro. Like, I ain't saying some of them rappers couldn't did it by themselves, but he giving them that boost they need, bro. Y'all got that, and y'all saying, nah, I don't need it. Oh, I'm too good for bro. Oh, let me blow smoke in his face, bro. That was major disrespect right there. Like, you went too far. Yo, I tripping. I'm gonna find some more clips though, man. I know that ain't it. I know I seen more. I want to see what that boy Max was saying. Yeah, Favio Foreign. Yeah, this is the clip I had checked out earlier. Let me watch that bit with y'all boys real quick. This that boy Max personally speaking on the incident. You heard me? So you know this official right here. It's that boy. Well, Max had to say himself personally, you feel me? Max addresses the Lil TJ and Favio Foreign's disrespect on screen, you feel me? He's speaking about that shit. He going down, he going in. He's saying how he felt about it, basically. What happened behind the scenes, you feel me? He did try to de-escalate, let them boys know, like, hey, bro, what y'all doing, bro? Y'all boys messing up what we got going on, bro. If y'all boys set off this fire alarm, the scream is over. This y'all chance, right? Y'all boys don't want to make a song go viral, bro? Go banging on TikTok real quick? That's what they acting like, shit. So, man, let's see what that boy Max had to say.
Now, let me just talk to y'all about this shit, because I don't really give a fuck to see any clips. Let's talk about this Lil TJ Favio Foreign shit. So, Lil TJ Favio Foreign. For anyone that don't know, last night, I did...
Yo, it's good, Vizo.
I did mad, like, in the booth. Not mad in the booth, but I do this thing where sometimes I do multiple in the booths in one stream. You feel me? Call it 5-star sessions. Who was yesterday supposed to be? Yesterday, who I invited was 4-1 and Trippie Redd. I invited 4-1 and Trippie Redd. Now, Trippie had a music video. So his was always a maybe, but 4-1 was confirmed. Now, I also invited who? I invited Pink Dreads, a.k.a. Pinky, a.k.a. my nigga D-Lou. D-Lou, let me mute y'all for a sec. D-Lou is Basswag's artist. So, he pulled up with Basswag. When Basswag got here, he stayed at the door. I went over to the door. I don't know if y'all remember during the stream yesterday. I left the stream to go to the side when we was looking at beats with 4-1. When I went and talked to Bayswag was on the phone with, I think, one of his guys or whatever, and he said, yo, Favio in the area, I think he with D-Lou, he could pull up too. It'd be like good for New York, etc. I'm like, okay, cool. But I told him, yo, please don't pull up deep. The rules is always, yo.
He pulled up off somebody else's face and still, bruh, disrespected this man. It wasn't even your face. Like, you coming off somebody else's face. So you dirty in your dog face. What if your dog can't come back to make another song with Max? What if that was his chance to build that relationship? What if that was his chance to blow up? Like, bruh, that'd be green, selfish shit, bruh. Like, come on, just because y'all trying to show out? Yeah, I know. Hey, screen lagging a little bit, chat. My fault, man. It's the connection. Bad connection, man. My fault, chat. My fault.
Yo, please don't pull up deep. You feel me? It's cool. Come on, go ahead and slide. It's fine.
Audio still be good,
though.
though.
Don't pull up with all these niggas. That's the only problem. I was about to say no to the whole shit because they were saying they might be with mad niggas, and I'm like, nah. But then I was like, you know what? It's all good. Show love. Pull up. Y'all remember Favio pulled up before TJ. Favio was in the building before TJ. Feel me? Shit was cool. Dap ups. Came with some niggas. You feel me? Some girls on the side. It was all good though. It wasn't too OD. Favio then calls TJ and shows him to me. You know? Now, I've never talked to TJ. You feel me? So, despite what I...
So both of them was invites out, like y'all both leeching for the opportunity. First of all, y'all ain't even get directly invited, and y'all showing out like that? Oh yeah, but y'all boys played, man. Y'all boys played, man. What's top time y'all on, man?
I hear about a person or what goes on. If I never talk to somebody, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you know what I'm saying? I'ma just